Welcome to Coaching for Creatives with Kirsten. My name is Kirsten Call. I'm a therapist-trained life coach and a children's book author. Together, we'll get the drama out of our lives and onto the page. Let's get started. You are listening to episode 91, When You're Discouraged. I haven't sold any manuscripts for a while. I've had my books go to acquisitions meetings. I've had several R&Rs. That's a call for revision and resubmitting. And in the end, those books have gotten pass after pass. This sort of thing is not only disappointing, but discouraging for creatives. We keep creating and hoping someone will see the spark or get excited about our work. We wonder how to make our stories irresistible, right? Some of my very favorite stories still have not sold yet. Maybe you're working really hard on a project that doesn't seem to be getting traction, or you're feeling stuck when it comes to parenting or to eating well. We have many facets of our lives and many reasons and ways to feel discouraged. Discouragement is a normal, uncomfortable feeling. And also, it doesn't really serve us. In fact, discouragement generally just makes things worse. So, here are some ways to approach and overcome disheartening feelings. Number 1, notice your thoughts. I know I say this so often. When you're discouraged, your brain has a frustrating negativity bias where you become more sensitive to anything negative. Your brain starts remembering feelings and stories from your past when you felt discouraged, which of course only exacerbates your discouragement. You might be thinking things like, this isn't going to work out. Maybe I'm just not good enough. I'm a failure. So, noticing your thoughts is a great first step to overcoming discouragement. Number 2, remind yourself it's normal. Everyone feels discouraged. You're not the only one. It's totally okay and totally normal to feel discouragement, especially when you've been working hard on something and your expectations aren't met. Don't judge yourself for feeling discouraged. That only compounds the problem. It's okay and it's normal. Number 3, remind yourself it's temporary. Discouragement is a fleeting feeling. As long as you don't resist the feeling and allow yourself to feel it fully, perhaps try the 90-second trick where you set a timer for 90 seconds and allow yourself to feel fully disappointed. You'll find the discouragement does dissipate after embracing it as a normal and natural and temporary feeling. Number 4, don't compare. Don't compare your page 1 with someone else's page 100. Way often we end up comparing ourselves with people who have been on the journey so much longer than we have. We end up thinking that we're already too late to start this. But remember that now is a perfect time to do whatever you're trying to do. Number 5, take a break. When you notice you're discouraged, pause. Perhaps take a walk or give yourself permission to read for 20 minutes. Play an instrument or listen to one of your favorite songs. Sometimes we just need to break the discouragement thought cycle by changing our environment or activity. Number 6, focus on the journey, not the destination. For creatives, that means really enjoying the process of creating. Finding joy in writing, finding joy in making art, finding joy in writing, even if your writing never becomes a book, right? Number 7, surround yourself with people who support your dreams. Make sure you're around people who believe in you, and when you're discouraged, they lift you up instead of dragging you down. You'll know when you're with the right people if you feel supported and energized by spending time with them. Number 8, be grateful. I know I talk about this all the time, but science shows that gratitude is one of the very best ways to help yourself feel better. When you practice gratitude, your brain releases serotonin and dopamine, which makes you feel good in the short run, but you also become more productive, less anxious, and develop a mindset of possibility. So get out that gratitude journal I've been encouraging you to get and write down 3 things you're grateful for, as closely related to the thing that you're discouraged about as possible. Number 9, be kind. Think of 3 kind things you can do right now. They can be really simple. But research shows that acts of kindness in clusters has a big impact on alleviating discouragement. Perhaps send a loving text, open the door for someone, send a song you like to a friend, pay for the groceries of the person behind you in line. Any little thing is helpful. Number 10, Dance. Studies show that dancing, however horribly, even if you aren't coordinated, this works, releases emotions and gives you dopamine. So turn up your music and dance. Number 11, visualize. Visualize the outcome you want through meditation, a vision board, journaling. Visualize it so much that it seems like it's already happened. Number 12, show up. Even when you're discouraged, show up. Do the work. If I had given up on writing when I was discouraged the first or second or even sixth year, I would have missed out on 5 more books. Getting discouraged means you're working towards your goals. It means you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So, when you're discouraged, and it will happen because we all get discouraged, remind yourself that success lives in the neighborhood of failure. Until next time, keep smiling. If you like what you've heard, check out my Get Yourself Unstuck program. Go to KirstenCall.com. That's KirstenCall.com and schedule a free consultation today. Coaching for Creatives is produced by Kirsten Call. Music and audio engineering by James Call.